What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we have a Kakashi drawing from Boruto with his purple lightning. So, I'm on a landscape page. Use pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast when I move my hand. So we will start with his eyes. Kind of along this horizontal line, right? And his head is kind of off to the left. It's not like bang in the middle. In my page, it's a little bit over to the left. But I'd say we'll start with his right eye, and that is right on the middle line. Right, so here, his head will be about here on the page. Let me start with that right eyelid. So we go up, diagonal, cross, and you kind of hook it down to there. And then you can thicken up these eyelid lines, right? You just add a little bit more sort of ink or pencil to them. So real flat in this image. And then the bottom eyelid comes around and up to there. Now you can join that or not. You can leave a gap. It sort of depends on how you feel about it. And then his iris, so a half circle just underneath, and his pupil just there. Now if you want, you can give him a Sharingan, so it's kind of up to you if you want to give him like a Sharingan in there. I might do it, just color it red and maybe I'll add the black, maybe black dot there, something else here. So like those little commas, you can't really make them out because they're so small, but sort of there maybe. And then you can just color it red. So his other eye, so our eye width of his eye fits in between his two eyes, starts about there. It's probably even a little bit more, you know. But you want to be able at least to fit an eye inside here. And then start the next one just about there. Bigger gap. For sure, it'll still work. And then his other eye comes across. Real flat again. Like so, and then this hook comes down the back. And you can just thicken up the top eyelid a little bit. Like so, and then the bottom eyelid down around again. And then half circle here. What we can see of his pupil just underneath his eyelid, and then maybe a Sharingan, Tomei, or comma just there. So his eyebrows kind of disappear underneath the headband, but we can see most of it. So you just start here and then tick it up to about there, right? The headband will come across the top. So if we did the other eyebrow, like same sort of style, tick. This one has the scar, so it kind of stops here. Then comes down like that. And then the scar. So we'll do the headband coming across because it all just goes underneath his headband. So right, like that. And then this eyebrow goes underneath his scar then. Like so, and then the rest of his eyebrow goes underneath there, and then eyelid lines. So he's got kind of lazy eyes. Kakashi, he's got like those eyes that I am not impressed with you. And then nose lines here. Up that way, up that way. Right, and then his sideburns, just these kind of V's that come down from here. V. Up like that. And so the bottom half of his chin is like cut off by his shoulder. So we'll draw like whatever we can see. So say like the side of his face will kind of come down that way. And then the other side go down here. Into there, but it gets cut off by his sleeve or something there like that. And the top of his mask will come across here. So like bend up across the nose, down around his cheek to there. And then the rest of his scar. Like so. Should we see some more of his jaw on that side? I wonder. No, that's his. Is that his jumper? Right now I'm just. It's hard to make out what I'm looking at. His jaw or his top? See, there's lightning in this image, so they've added lighting. I think that's his shoulder. Okay, so we'll add his ear on this side. We can see all that. So the ear comes down here. Curves around like so. You can see his ear on this side. Into there. And bones and ligaments, or cartilage should I say, on the inside. Just comes down like this sort of letter J at first, right? Like so, and then you can add some more lines if you want. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's his shoulder comes across his, like, comes across his jaw, like here. This is like all just his shoulder muscle. Yeah. And then his sleeve kind of bumps across. So like, it's a bump, and then this bumps across to there. So this is like his arm, which goes this way. It's always tricky when you can't really see. So that's his head anyway, and this is his arm that starts coming across here. So you can see the rest of the arm starts to flow like this way with like fold lines and things coming down here. All right, we finished his head and his hair anyway, and the headband. So side of his headband here, side of the headband on this side goes up. About there, and then this comes down like so, and then we have a hair spike here like that, and then some more hair spikes going this way, one and then one going up, another one here like so, and then I think this one will probably go off the top of my page, maybe just there. We'll go over the other side, finish whatever hair spikes we can see. Can we see anything else? Maybe a little gap there. And then the metal plate, curved line here, curved line there. And then we bring this around. And then this comes around there. And then just the top line of it, just to make it look a little bit 3D. And then we got the leaf spiral, right? So I'll just do a single line. If you want to do it double, you can. So there's a spiral there, like that. So to make it look like it's kind of scratched into the metal, you would like go around again with a double line, but I can't do it because Sharpie would just bleed together. And then the bolts. Like so. Okay. So, what else can we see? A little bit of hair here. Right, and then his shoulder comes around from the back of his head. Like here. And then we go down, and then we have another shoulder line that goes off that way. And then another sort of bump. And then goes out. This is like his back now. Comes down there. And then this curves around his shoulder like so. And then something else like armor or something here. Like a circle. Like an oval button or something back here. That's his arm, fold line for his arm. Can I see his elbow? Where does his elbow start? So it's like, it's off the bottom of my page, I think. It looks like it is anyway. So it's a fold line that way. And then we got another bump here. And then this goes around. Like so, and his arm. Yeah, this goes down to his elbow off my page, so I can't see the bottom of his arm. Don't think I can anyway. Maybe a little bit like there or something. Okay, so he's got a rolled up sleeve and like a glove. It's all lightning, so you can't really see, so we'll try our best. So this comes around up to there. Then it kind of bumps out again. Around this way. This comes down. Around like so. Boop. It's kind of like this folding sleeve sort of section here. And then try and brighten this up now. Difficult. Okay. So wrist going this way. So it's all foreshortened, right? So it kind of glove sticks out the side here. And the glove line kind of comes around. Now this is all so bright in the picture that you can't really see it, but we'll draw it in. And then shape for his hand starts to go this way. And he's got this sort of real straight sort of hand pose, right? Because he's like making a sword sort of with his hand. So it'll go out to there. And in around for the thumb sort of section. And this a bump. To there, right? And the side of his hand on this side comes around like that. And then we'll go up this way. Then we can see like top of his finger for his pinky. And then ring finger, middle finger. So they're real sharp, kind of. And this comes down the side here. More or less like that anyway. And then we have like some knuckles and things here. So this comes up and then it'll go across this way, like it'll kind of like bump once, twice, 3 times, and a 4th there, bump there, and then he's like fingerless gloves. So say like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these finger lines come down this way. Like so. Okay, roughly like that. So it's real thin because it's going away from us. So then the other hand, what we can see, and his body on this side. So okay, so he's got his armor that comes down over his shoulder, you know, that shoulder pad armor, right? So you can see a little bit here in his jaw on this side, and the other side will come out this way. And we go up that way, and then this will eventually go behind his ear, and then there is a line that goes this way, and then another one that goes up and around to there, and then a circle there, another line there, and then his other hand comes out around here, right? So again, shoulder line there, and then a clothesline here. That's kind of like this part on that piece of clothing. And then his wrist will go to there. Around to there, and then his glove down this way, around here. Down. Doop to there. And up. There. His glove lines, stuff there. And then the top of the hand kind of bumps up around this way. You can see some knuckles. Going down there, and then the inside of his hand cuts out from here down towards his thumb, like so, and then like another finger sort of in here somewhere. I think we should see some of his fingerless gloves coming across this way. Hard to make out though. Right, like that. Right, so now those intense sort of lightning lines. So there's a big glow pretty much around his hand, like all around the wrist, right, coming out from here. Right, and you'll just add these sort of lightning kind of lines all the way around. And some of them will shoot off across his head. And then rejoin the main section. So we have another one that shoots off this way. This will go across his shoulder now. color in any off that way, any sections. This is all purple lightning, and this goes down his arm as well. So it depends on what way you want to color it, of course. There can be like real thin ones every now and then just coming off. And then this lightning will go around the hand. So, like something else here. And of course you can add as much of this now as you want, but I think that's enough. Like a big one coming across here, up there, that looks pretty good. So I think that's everything, guys. That's how to draw Kakashi with his purple lightning from Boruto. He's got this, it's either Boruto or the last, because that's his costume. So hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.